Hi, I'm Shawn Noonan.
And I'm Helena Noonan.
And we're with the Noonan team at Compass.
I'm here in Laguna Beach, one of my favorite places. The beach, the restaurants, shops, galleries, so much to see.
Yes, but there's a rich history to this town that most people don't know about. This actually started out as an artist commune over 100 years ago and has grown into the town that most people recognize today. Today we're going to take you behind the scenes and explain to you a little bit about the rich history in this town. So let's get this episode started.
So Dominique, tell us a little bit about this incredible location here. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm sitting behind, I think is my favorite spot, but let's talk about the whole thing.
Well, this is a lot of people's favorite
Yes,
spot. So we moved to this location. Laguna College of Art and Design was just a small school in 1961 when we were established, but we moved here in 1973 when we purchased what are still the same buildings that we've used. We've slowly expanded over that time to include this park area that you see here, which is Nina's Park with the beautiful 250-year-old sycamore tree. And we've expanded to parts of the canyon where we have location up at what we call Big Bend. We have a gallery in town. We're throughout the canyon in place. It's just been a wonderful place for us. You can't help but be inspired by this gorgeous locale when you're painting and drawing. So it was an obvious place to start this.
That's great. And tell us a little bit, Dominic, how the college actually started.
Well, it started because of two key people, Nellie Gail Moulton and Athalie Clark, who's actually Jonah Irvine Smith's mother. They came together as painters themselves, and they wanted to help put something together for training artists, and they did it through the Festival of the Arts. The festival spurned all of this great stuff that you see in the canyon. Athalie and Nellie Gail Moulton decided that they needed this training ground, and so they got together and they started up what was at the time the Laguna Beach Art Association, which then turned into the Laguna Beach School of the Arts. We've actually changed names several times, and now we're Laguna College of Art and Design.
So it sounds to me like you have primarily a fine arts background here at the college originally, but from what I understand, you've expanded into many, many other genres as well. Maybe explain a little bit about that.
Right. So you're going to find art in everything that you participate in life, and we've experienced that here as well. So we've grown to accommodate that, and we've evolved to include animation, game design. We've got graphic design and digital media, entertainment design for designing entertainment spaces like in hotels and in parks like you see here. So we've really evolved to accommodate the marketplace. Right. And because of that, 92% of the students that we've surveyed are actually in full-time jobs when they graduate from here. You don't hear that about art schools very often.
No, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
Fantastic. So I know you guys are very involved in the community today. We've been talking a little bit about your current students, but actually some of your alumni as well. So give us a sense of what you guys are doing in terms of outreach to the community to support the local artists that are here today.
Well, we have, as you heard me mention before, we have a number of our artists who actually participate in the festivals, not just the Festival of the Arts, but also Sawdust Festival and Art Affair. We will partner up our students with several of the galleries, and they get that experience, and then the gallery gets to show their work. You know, you get to catch an up-and-coming artist before their work is worth thousands of dollars, which is also very nice. One of the most valuable relationships we've had, Richard McDonald, world-class sculptor, has come, and he actually spoke here, and he worked to help us really build out our sculpture. We don't have a major here, but it's a minor as you go through. And as you travel through campus, you see that, and you'll see some of his work. And we love Dawson Cole Fine Art as well.
Get me out this mess I'm in. Trying to do the best I can.
what I think most people don't know about is the history of art in Laguna Beach and how Laguna Beach actually started as an artist colony. So perhaps you can explain to us a little bit about how this all got started.
I didn't know anything about it, so let's hear from you.
Well, it's funny because I had to learn too when I came. I knew about the artist colony background, but I didn't realize that, I mean, we're talking over 100 years ago that these artists started to show up in town. And it was largely because of the proximity to Hollywood. You got a lot of these great artists who just wanted somewhere to go and relax. And it started to expand from there. And you got people like Betty Davis and Charlie Chaplin who came down and really spurned the creation of the Laguna Playhouse. And then, as I found out, in 1938, Los Angeles hosted the Olympics. And Laguna Beach really wanted to draw people down to see this amazing colony, all this work. So they established the Festival of the Arts and Pageant of the Masters. Wow. And the Pageant of the Masters, if you haven't seen it, you have to.
We've seen it.
We've seen it.
It's just, it's stunning, and every year it's amazing. So they brought people down to see these living pieces of art, and then they got them out into the town, and it started to expand from there.
It's interesting, I know they were trying to attract people to Laguna Beach. We have clients who actually have a lot of family history in the area in terms of real estate, and I know in the early days they were basically giving away the real estate down here. You know, buy a set of encyclopedias and get a beachfront lot in Laguna Beach back in 1918, just to try to attract people down here. And clearly the city has grown up. It's still a small city, but it's really developed around that original personality of the artistic community.